Hey, what's up? This is Soldier Knows Best here. This is my official review of the iPhone 3GS. I had it just about a week now, ever since it's been released, and I must say that overall I am impressed with it. And I do think it's a solid upgrade. Now, there's a couple things that went bad with the launch of the iPhone 3GS, and also a lot of things that went good as far as how the iPhone 3GS came out as a phone and as a successor to the iPhone 3G. So I'm going to hit those few points real quick and tell you what I think about them and give my official thoughts on them. First, the overall design of the iPhone 3GS is exactly the same as the iPhone 3G. I'm not really a big fan of that. I can understand why they had to do that, but I really wanted some type of distinction between the iPhone 3GS and the iPhone 3G. Really, the only thing is that the letters down here are in chrome, are kind of like in the same color as the Apple logo, and while on the 3G it's kind of faded out. That's the only real big difference. But anyway, we'll see a different in the style or the design of the next iPhone coming in 2010. But you know, that's something I really like I said, at least a different color or something would have been good to have like that. Now let's get back to the launch of the iPhone 3GS. The iPhone 3GS launched worldwide in most of the countries, and for the most part, it went off without a hitch. Now, a lot of people did have some activation problems where they couldn't activate their phones for 24 hours, 48 hours, and some even longer due to the iTunes server just being completely thrashed. And it's kind of understandable because there are millions and millions of people downloading the 3.0 software update, doing regular things on iTunes like downloading music and movies, and then you got all these people activating the iPhone. Now, personally, my experience in the iPhone store and the Apple store, I got in and out very quickly. The activation went smooth without a hitch. But other than that, there were some people's. But Apple is building a new server farm in North Carolina, I believe, and that's going to really help once they get that built. It's really going to help with all these activations with the iPhones. Anyway, so the overall launch was pretty good. And if you were having some activation problems, I think Apple is giving you like a $30 iTunes gift card or something like that. So if you haven't got that already, check your email. You might have that in there. But back to the iPhone 3GS, the S stands for speed. And this thing is speedier than the iPhone 3G. And there are hundreds of test videos here on YouTube. I myself made a couple of videos showing the difference in the speed. But overall, this thing is faster. Now, it's not twice as fast as the iPhone 3G all the time, but it is definitely about 2 to 3 seconds on average faster in doing things. So a lot of people say, well, I can get away. I don't mind. I can stick with my iPhone 3G even though just 1 second faster. The 3GS is 1 second faster. But once you start doing multiple things, so when I turn on my iPhone, when I go down to one setting, I'm doing more than one thing. I'm not just checking my email. I'm checking my email, going to the internet, going to the application, checking the weather, all back to back to back. And that differential in time, since the 3GS is faster, definitely does make a difference when doing that. So speed is definitely great on this thing. As far as gaming, the iPhone is a great gaming application. Get all the games in the App Store. And the current games are in the App Store do run faster and better on the iPhone 3GS. Now, as far as the graphics department, it's not always evident in some games, but a lot of the games, you can definitely see a difference in how things are being rendered on screen, the frame rate, and also definitely the loading. The loading is faster on almost all the games on the 3GS. So gaming, this is going to be a better game. And once they start actually making games specifically for the 3GS, since they have all the hardware and the software out and to play with, you're really going to see some impressive gaming coming on this in the future. But we still have to wait for that. Internet speeds, the internet is faster. It does support AT&T 7.2 as far as the 3G network. Now, you're not going to always get that. It's like up to 7.2, but it does support it. But overall, you still get a better internet performance on your 3GS in the same location as you were with your iPhone 3G. Now, a couple of things that come with the iPhone 3GS as far as the video recording, one of the new things you can only get with the 3GS, video quality is great. You can record and edit a video right on your 3GS itself and then upload it directly to YouTube if you want. And I've made a couple of videos showing that, and the quality is pretty good. Now, you can get the videos directly off the phone without having to upload to YouTube. You just plug it in, and if you're on a Mac, I know you can use iPhoto. If you're on a PC, I really don't know, but I know on the Mac you can use iPhoto and be able to view the movie as a QuickTime movie. And the quality does look better than what it looks like on YouTube. Because when it loads it to YouTube, it does compress the video. So I think from now on, I'm gonna get the video here. I'm not gonna send it directly to YouTube unless I'm in a remote location. But I'm gonna download it on my Mac and then upload it. Anyway, I digress. But anyway, the video recording is very nice quality for the camera. The still pictures look great. Still pictures look great. That's my alarm going off on my phone. The still pictures look great on this thing. So it's definitely a big improvement in the camera. And a couple of new things with the voice control, things like that, do put this iPhone 3GS on top of the iPhone 3G as far as that department. But overall, I say I'm overall impressed with the iPhone 3GS. It was a little doubts that it wasn't going to be as big of an update. I did think it was going to be a solid update, but I wasn't really sure if I can actually recommend people who have the iPhone 3G and who don't really want to spend all the money for it, whether they should get it or not. And I have to say you should definitely get it if you can. Everybody doesn't need to still, but it's definitely going to be a worthy upgrade. You're not going to be disappointed. All right, it's been Soldier Knows Best. It's been my official review of the iPhone 3GS. If you have your own video review here on YouTube, put a video response to this video so we can all see what you think about the 3GS. And again, I'd like to thank you for watching. Make sure to be on the lookout for my big giveaway. When I reach 20,000 subscribers here on YouTube, I'm going to be giving away an iPhone 3G just to the lucky person who is subscribed to me. So make sure you subscribe if you're not already, and you'll definitely like what you see in the future. And I will catch you later. Peace.